Hey guys, I'm Nerd.
And I'm his mom.
And today we're watching episode 32 of Death Note. The last one was crazy. There's a new character, Mikami, I think his name is. He's like the new hand of Kira or whatever. He's like a loyal follower who will just
make his own decisions.
Yeah, well, based off what he thinks Kira will. And Light said he's like the perfect one for it, basically. So he's not like doubting it.
Right.
Suspicious of him.
Unless he starts acting on his own, or really on his own.
Like, I don't think we're gonna get really more on that character. I think he's just there for the plot. Like, I don't think there's gonna be really a plot line with him. I'm thinking,
All right, well, we'll see.
But I mean, we'll see. There's still I think the show needs to wrap up more stuff. Like, the thing with the show is I don't know if everything will end in the last episode or if the last 3 or 4 episodes are gonna be one big thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Misa lost all her memories basically. She just thinks Light's some normal guy, probably some normal cop, So yeah, I'm curious to see what happens. As always.
See.
The average Japanese adult would say that Teru
A narrator.
was a child with a strong sense of
Okay, we are getting lore. Never
He
mind.
was able to distinguish right from wrong better than any of his peers.
What the heck?
Compared to the average Japanese person, Teru had been through and seen far worse miseries and even witnessed death.
Huh. Okay, we are getting lore. I did not think we would. There's a narrator? What? I think there's a narrator in the manga. They just never used him up to this point. Selection.
Oh boy.
Interesting. Well, is this going to be an episode about Mikami? Looks like it is. Okay. I think that's him.
Is that him? Must be.
Yeah. He looks a lot like L. Yeah. Day in the life of Mikami. I assume this is maybe before?
Oh, where he was contacted by...
Maybe.
Yeah.
In this world, there is only good and evil. That was one of the first universal truths I grasped from observing the world around me when I was a child. A human being, without exception, ends up falling into one category or the other.
I don't know if that's true, buddy.
Even in those innocent years of elementary school, one could not escape that fact. As class president, I strive to achieve great things for my fellow students. But there were always enemies.
He's very light. Like a younger Light.
Evil has to be confronted. There were times when it seemed evil would triumph over good. But no matter what happened to me, I felt happy for one reason.
Thank you, Teru.
It's Teru Mikami.
Hearing those words of gratitude from the victims made me want to save them again and again. For that reason, I never spared any effort. And in the end,
That's why I like Kira so much.
to stand up for my sense.
I mean, that's noble.
Yeah.
But...
I don't know if killing the wrongdoers is the right thing.
Exactly.
But that was only true in the world of children.
The adults, they gotta go.
Yeah.
Middle school was another matter entirely. The more I confronted evil, the more enemies I had to face.
Bro, it's just school. It's not that dramatic.
Participants and even the people watching would be influenced by evil and become enemies themselves.
I mean,
It's an intense middle school.
Justice
Yeah.
to triumph, it requires action. So I realized to serve justice, I had to delete evil.
This is very, I don't know. He's definitely the one.
My ally was the woman who raised me on her own. My mother. No. Rather, it used to be my mother.
It.
Teru, not everything in the world is going to work the way you want it to. You have to stop doing this. There's no reason for you to suffer so much for all of this. What do you think you're proving getting hurt like this? This is plain foolishness. You have to realize that some things will never change.
My mother was wrong. She didn't side with justice. She was one of those who deserved to be deleted.
Oh boy,
Ooh, okay.
that escalated.
He's a villain. Oh, he didn't do it.
4 of the worst delinquents from my school lost control of their car while they were joyriding. They died instantly. One bystander was killed as well. That bystander was my mother.
Oh yeah, that's so great. Cause justice, yeah.
All the people I resented had been deleted. At first, I was terrified. I couldn't stop shivering. But then, it hit me.
He's horrible.
With these people out of the picture, how many others would benefit as a result?
No one.
Clearly, their victims were relieved. But beyond that, wouldn't everyone in my class be happier now that they were gone? And sure enough, I was right. Our classroom became a peaceful, joyful place.
Bro, why is it that like bullies bully people? They have stuff going on too. Like they're victims too, usually.
That is the way the world is. The way it should be.
I get it, he's a villain.
Must be deleted. Now then, let's see.
Or an anti-hero.
Problems with these records? No, with every passing year, my commitment to justice only grew stronger. I saw that there will always be those who have no reason to exist.
Oh my, that's not your right.
Yeah.
Existence is a threat to society. And the closer they grew to adulthood, the less likely it was that they would ever reform.
Like, is bullying someone make them a threat to society? Like,
It is mine.
yeah.
Mysteriously,
We're not defending bullies, by the way.
No, not at all. But still, they'll deserve to die.
was I special somehow? In the end, it didn't matter. Divine judgment must be brought upon evil. And if it isn't,
He's definitely light point
2.0.
2.0, yeah.
That's why I became a prosecutor.
Oh.
It is the role of the prosecutor to see that evil is brought to justice. It was an ideal job for me. And then
Kira.
God came before me. Everything that had been happening around me wasn't coincidence. It was divine justice.
Bro. So I'm tripping because like I really recognize this voice actor, and so like that's kind of weirding me out.
God had seen how I did not surrender to evil. He reached out his hand and punished the
Okay,
evil.
he's delusional.
Once I realized that, I started to frequent places where God was bound to be watching.
Oh
And
my.
then it happened.
It's like a cult, man.
Yeah.
God recognized me as I had always hoped. Not only that, but he found me worthy of sharing his power to eliminate evil.
Oh man.
With this, it
Oh,
doesn't
and
matter if I
Ryuk
can't
would be
hear
there.
his voice. I shall figure out what Kira wants and carry out his will. Delete. Delete. Delete.
What does Ryuk think of all this?
He's entertained by it, I think.
even
He's always
up,
like, humans are interesting.
even up to this.
I think so. They're probably not as suspicious of him now.
The choice to kill Demagawa himself. I never requested it. Understandable move, but now there's no spokesperson. Kira needs a voice. At the moment, I can't make any moves myself. What will he do? Kira isn't saying anything. He must be in a situation where he can't move freely. This is an important time for him.
He has an ally now. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like I said, so many moving parts at this point.
Then I will take the initiative.
Oh boy.
He's gonna make a spokesperson?
Extra! There's a new development in the Kira case. He's chosen a new spokesperson to take Demagawa's place. Take a look.
Who?
That woman.
What?
What?
Takada.
Kiyomi? What?
This is Kiyomi Takada from News 6. Starting today, it will be my duty to spread the word of Kira.
She's a Kira fan, bro.
Sweeping NHN star newscaster, huh? Kira's got good taste. Choosing Taki was a good idea.
Bro.
I'm really curious what light, if he's gonna get irritated at the.
No, he's suspicious, Mogi.
What'd he say?
He said that's the girl Light dated in university.
Oh jeez! Oh jeez!
On second thought, she's not a bad choice. It's one I never would have considered since I remember her. This could actually make things easier. I can definitely use her, but I'll have to find a way to contact her soon.
I forget, like, they're not in, like, college anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they're way beyond it.
To meet her when I was part of a debate program she was hosting.
Hmm.
She was a shrewd and fair hostess.
So he didn't know that Light
Yeah.
dated her.
Oh, her attitude
Okay.
changed Kira's attention.
She hates crimes and social evils with a passion.
Well, that's funny because when he was with her, she wasn't like a Kira, like, yeah.
She clearly supports Kira. But it's more than that. She thinks like
Yes, hello?
Kiyomi. This is Light Yagami.
Light? Hi, it's been a while. What's going on?
Kiyomi.
Where the heck are
I
they?
have something important to tell you. Could we meet somewhere? I have a favor to ask you.
A favor?
Yeah. I know my timing is pretty bad.
So I was like,
You're the
pretty
one
sick.
the whole world's watching right now, so it might not be possible.
Don't play innocent and humble with me, Light. You wouldn't have called if you didn't think it was possible to see me.
You're right. Ever since we graduated, I wanted to talk to you. But I never
Sure, Light.
Looks like
Such a manipulator.
brought us together. After so much time, our paths are about to cross again. Call me crazy, but I feel like this is fate.
Oh, gross.
What do you mean, our jobs?
I'm working with the police now. That was
I mean, he technically is.
about in person.
The police aren't doing anything to defy Kira at this point. All right.
This is so
I
odd.
may be able to help you, depending on
Your
what you're...
cooking is really good, and I appreciate that you're doing everything for me, but it's been 5 days now.
Right.
Light doesn't know about you hanging around all the time, does he? I'm beginning to get a really bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, I know that Light trusts me totally.
Who implanted that?
Most people would start saying I'm cheating on him. Oh, he'd be
Who
so
are they?
jealous.
That's Mellow.
Oh.
You and the others told me that this woman's supposed to be the second Kira. But could it really be this unbelievably stupid girl?
It seems that Kira still hasn't tried to contact
What?
me yet.
How did Mello get that in there?
I know.
What the heck?
Contact me, even if
Oh, why are they making this a big deal?
I don't know. But what's he gonna say? That's the thing. Aizawa's not there. What if he says he's Kira?
I missed you.
They're like, "Ugh."
I'm sorry. It's just. Anyway, please sit down.
Well, he wants info or whatever, you
Yeah,
know.
I'm getting uncomfortable.
It doesn't seem like that long since we last saw each other.
What the hell is Light doing? If you just stay still, you get to see this. Come on. Don't tell me you've never been in love before, E-Day. Oh, God.
E-Day.
That's not what I meant.
Please excuse me. Kira.
Oh, jeez.
Mikami.
She just said it's Kira.
Kira's contacting her directly? You should answer it.
This is really gonna make Light not look like Kira.
No, I'm with a friend right now. Yes, we're alone.
If luck is on my side, I can get on the phone myself. Well, Mikami, can you make it happen?
He wanted to meet me all of a sudden.
Someone who requests a private meeting with Kira.
He's gonna know it's.
I'd like to speak with him if I can.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He said that he wants to speak to you.
Perfect. I was right to choose you, Mikami.
Okay, he's like really flipping on Mikami here.
Phone to Light. It could be dangerous if he's the real thing.
Yes, hello?
Who am I speaking to?
5 pages on November 26th? I don't get it. What do you mean?
Is that a code?
Yeah.
You're God.
Let's just see how much you can figure out.
John, you're not free to speak right now.
Yes,
You're being watched at the moment.
yes. But how can I trust you're the real Kira? Is he asking me to judge someone right now? Turn to Sakura TV! What's that? Sakura TV?
Quick, let's check it out.
Oh gosh. Oh brother.
Right. It's not bad. He's the real thing. Mikami, yes. You're even better than I expected. What? He's removing the bugs?
We don't have a choice.
What? And they can't spy on them now?
What's going on?
Now I can talk without any constraints.
He's gonna say he's Kira.
Listen, Kiyomi. I am the real Kira.
That's right. I'm Kira. That's what I wanted to tell you.
Light is Kira?
Listen, I won't allow you to ask Kiyomi who I am. You don't need to know my identity. Yes, I'll leave the rest to you, God. Do you
Bro,
understand?
he's such a
I
fanboy.
am Kira. The man who was on the phone is one of my followers who I've shared my power with.
I can't believe it's you. You were the only man I ever really admired. To be honest, the only man I ever felt a connection
Bro.
with. And now, to find out you're Kira, it's incredible.
Please, join me, Kiyomi.
Bro.
And you will be the goddess of the new...
Bro, he's such a troll. Oh my gosh.
Maybe. Well, no.
Misa lost her memory.
Yeah, she lost her memory. She doesn't know. She can't double cross him.
Yeah.
Kiyomi was able to work things out with Kira. I decided that from now on, I'm going to pretend to be dating her. We might be able to find Kira that way. Delete.
Bro, they're like winning. Well,
What is happening?
this is a weird arc, man.
Okay, so now he's cheating on Misa,
Yeah.
and
Man, he is like prime time manipulator. Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy, man.
wow.
Like, at this point, I'm convinced, like, the only people he even vaguely cared about was, like, his dad.
well, we haven't seen anything from his.
Like, I don't want to be horrible,
Sister.
but, like, I don't think he cares about his mom.
I don't think
And then
so
his sister's
either.
like a vegetable,
Yeah,
you know? I don't think he
she
cares
was
about
traumatized.
them.
Oh my gosh,
This is insane. Yeah, I don't even like remember her name, but the voice lady, she's definitely the one in the opening. So she's like, I didn't realize she was going to be an important character.
I didn't.
I mean,
either.
how did anyone?
How would we know?
She was in one scene from like the second episode.
Yeah. Hopefully we see Nier in the next one.
Yeah, we
and
haven't seen
how's
him
he
at
gonna
all.
figure all this out?
I have no clue. Like, Light has to lose. Like, there's no way this is just gonna be like he rules the world. You know,
I hope not.
Like,
I want him to get taken
he's
down.
such a scumbag.
I know, that's the
Yeah.
thing. I want him to get his.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Like, Mikami is like his. I mean, it was cool getting to see like his backstory and stuff, but he's horrible too.
Yeah.
Delete. He was like giddy at the end. It was crazy. Even Ryuk was like, "Okay, I'm gonna leave this room." Very ominous. Like they're winning. I
Yeah.
don't really know why Aizawa just let them like remove like the bugs in the room.
Yeah.
You know, but maybe it's because like they thought he was talking to Kira or something.
It's
I
hard
don't
to
know.
keep up with, though.
Yeah. Sorry if like we seem like dumb at this point, but like this is the only time like I'd prefer to read like the manga for this show because like you can kind of like follow
Process,
things slower.
yeah,
It's like crap just happens,
yeah,
you know, and you gotta follow along with it. But I don't think Misa's gonna get her memory back. So, like she just might be done in this show, you know, which would kind of suck for her. I mean, at least she kind of gets like the happy ending of being a normal person and not having to live with the crap she dealt with. But who knows? There's still
more, but
because even if she like went against him, I don't think he would hesitate to like write her name in the death note.
Okay, this is a stupid question, but is there just one death note right now in play?
I can't even keep track. So
the one that Mikami has.
So that was the one that Light gave to Misa, and Misa gave it to Mikami. So that's the one.
And
Misa
it's
doesn't
Ryuk's.
have one. Well, at this point, it doesn't really matter who's because like Rem's became Ryuk's, and then Rem died and stuff. So
But there's just one.
I don't know. Well, okay, so like the corn on the corn on the cob Shinigami took his death note back. Remember? So there's only 2 at maximum.
Maybe someone could enlighten us in the comments.
Yeah, I assume he just still has that one on his person.
I know. I feel like we're being stupid, but
there's a
it's a lot.
Yeah, and, like we have to like narrate too, otherwise. You know,
but so we don't always catch everything.
What's the point of these videos? We might like miss something.
Yeah.
And sorry if we do miss something. It's just like we have to keep talking to like avoid copyright because if we show too much or like you hear too much audio, just the show itself, our channel's gonna get obliterated. So yeah, I mean it was good.
Yeah, the past
And
couple
I've
episodes.
mostly been following it.
Yeah.
The main thing we're just confused about is like the logistics of like what's happening with the Death Notes.
Yeah.
That's not like super important. I like what's happening with the characters is more important.
Yeah,
you know?
agreed.
But
yeah.
Nier and them, I guess, are just often like we saw them in like their new base. We just
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen them since. And then Mello somehow had taps in Light's
Into the
apartment.
Yeah.
And he said like Nier thought she was a suspect. So off screen, Nier figured out that Misa was a suspect because remember Aizawa told him like there's two suspects,
right?
And he figured out one was Light. He never on screen, I don't think, figured out it was Misa, but he found that out off screen, which like, makes sense. It's his wife, you know. And then he told Mello, that's annoying. We didn't see that interaction on screen because that would mean Mello and Nier are still kind of working together.
Right?
He's like
yeah.
Nier told me it's Misa, and so somehow they got taps in there. And
I
he's got one guy with him. His whole gang isn't dead, I guess.
don't know. I don't know.
So, it was good though.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank our 2-3 patrons, Legally Burnett, Andrew, and Borman. You guys are awesome. And if you like the video, like the video.
Subscribe.
We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.